I don't know if I consider myself a philosopher. I don't necessarily think much about the greater meaning of life or that sort of thing. But I do believe my story had some philosophical or some spiritual touch to it. Oh, Madrid. How can I describe this city? Oh, I guess I can say it's different from where I come from. In Madrid, I felt I was in a dream. I just never wanted to wake up. There was life, there was culture, there was real culture, real excitement. Unfortunately, a vacation was not part of my mission here in Spain. Hello?
Hello, this is Victoria, your SAA contact in Spain.
Yeah.
I have urgent instruction for you. The code is 045.
Yes.
Disculpe, señor Rodríguez, por cuestiones de seguridad, a partir de ahora debemos continuar esta conversación en español. ¿Está de acuerdo?
Sí.
Como usted sabe, el código 045 se refiere a personalidades públicas o a agentes del gobierno involucrados en asuntos de terrorismo. Por esto se le ha elegido a usted por su nivel de discreción y su alta capacidad negociadora. El objetivo está en Cataluña, así que usted debe viajar urgentemente a Barcelona.
¿Pero ahora esta noche?
La operación comienza mañana. Recibirá información de la persona de la que va a encargarse. No será fácil porque es un individuo peligroso y estamos contrarreloj.
Ok, pero usted no tiene la policía que puede mandarlo preso.
Es que es fundamental que esto se mantenga secreto. El individuo es un posible terrorista internacional que ha llegado a altos mandos del movimiento independentista catalán.
¿Mi jefe sabe qué está pasando?
Sí, su jefe está a cargo de la operación y precisamente fue él quien nos dio su ubicación actual.
Ok, no hay problema.
Les recuerdo que bajo ningún concepto los medios de prensa pueden enterarse para evitar posibles conflictos internacionales. Gracias, señor Rodríguez.
Gracias. Bye. I couldn't believe that I have to leave Madrid to track down some protesting guy. But if I'm told to do something, I have to do it, no matter what. Naturally, I really didn't have much knowledge of these independents in Catalonia, other than the fact that they just want their independence from Spain. But the moment I got in that taxi, I began to learn about them. Not only about their cause, but their nature as well.
Los cortes de carreteras intensificados en los últimos días, los sabotajes de los peajes en plena operación retorno o la ocupación de las vías de tren hace unos meses. 3 ejemplos de los actos de los autodenominados comités de defensa de la República. Ellos se reafirman hoy y dicen que van a seguir dando la batalla. Responden así a la Fiscalía, que investiga ya sus acciones. En un comunicado muy duro califica de actos vandálicos sus acciones, que ponen en peligro el orden constitucional e incluso la democracia y que podrían suponer un delito de rebelión. Los independentistas creen que el Ministerio Público banaliza la violencia. Más contundentes ciudadanos y socialistas.
Nos parece muy grave que este tipo de comandos estén haciendo señalamientos públicos, estén haciendo cortes de carreteras, quemas de contenedores.
El acoso, el ataque a sedes de partidos políticos y de diferentes entidades está más cerca de la violencia que no de la libertad de expresión.
La Fiscalía ultima ya las investigaciones de estos grupos asamblearios.
Vale, de acuerdo. Muchas gracias.
I really didn't know if I was really supposed to sympathize with these independents. I mean, I sort of understand why they'd want their independence. These people have their own culture, language, and government. But then again, it's been part of Spain for 800 years. And for them to be their own country all of a sudden sounds just a bit ridiculous. And what I've heard on the radio, I don't really like the way these independents are. As time went on, I got the text message of the photo of the guy. I didn't really expect much of him. However, I kind of imagined the photo to show him with a big crowd, but I guess maybe looks aren't everything. I texted him back, I told him I'm on my way. Then I just put my phone down and just let fate take its way. I don't know if revolutions are worth the trouble. Many of them have always ended up badly. My grandpa was part of the revolution in Cuba because he refused a narrow path and instead chose a wide road. He joined the crowd and fought alongside them. Together they ravaged and plunged those who they considered to be their enemies. During the end of the revolution, promises were left unkept, and my grandpa's land turned into an everlasting fire. It's funny, so many revolutionaries spoke highly of the worker, or what they would call the proletariat, but none of them have ever worked a single day in their lives.
Por favor, permanezcan en sus asientos hasta que el tren se pare por completo y no olviden sus objetos personales. Rogamos presten atención a la distancia entre coche y andén. Gracias. Senyors viatgers, propera estació, Barcelona Sants. Final de viatge. Renfe els agraeix que hagin escollit els seus serveis i confia en poder atendre'ls de nou a bord. Si us plau, romanguin en els seus seients fins que el tren es pari per complet i no oblidin els seus objectes personals. Si us plau, parin atenció a la distància entre el cotxe i l'andana. Gràcies.
Ladies and gentlemen, next station,
Barcelona Sants.
end of our trip. Thank you for travelling with Renfe. We look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Please remain seated until the train has stopped.
My first impression of Barcelona seemed very political. Nearly every place I went had the Spaniard flag or the flag of the independence. It felt like there was subliminal conflict everywhere I went. I can't say that I hated Barcelona because I did enjoy many parts of the city, such as the Sagrada Family Church. Oh, how amazing it is. Just seeing it with my two own eyes, it is impossible to believe the church has been constructed over 100 years. It just goes to show, in order to achieve perfection, you must be willing to be patient and work as long as it takes until you get what you want.
Mr. Rodriguez, right now our guy is in Plaza Catalunya. He is among the separatists along with other protesters, including the homeless.
Hey, I'm on my way, alright?
Please hurry up.
Yeah, I got you. I don't know if I consider myself a philosopher. I don't necessarily think much about the greater meaning of life or that sort of thing. But I do believe my story had some philosophical or some spiritual touch to it. When I look at these independistas, it makes me laugh. These are the revolutionaries that saved our country for the independence of the mattresses. And they wanted me to deal with this guy. This guy. This is who they expected me to negotiate with?
Oye, ¿quién tú eres? Dime, ¿quién tú eres?
Yo soy Edgar Rodríguez. Yo soy negociador de SA.
¿Un negociador? Bueno, eso es mentira. Yo conozco todos los negociadores del SA y tú no eres ninguno de ellos.
Because I'm American.
¿Tú eres americano?
Yeah.
¿De qué parte de América tú vienes?
From Miami, Florida.
¿Tú eres cubano?
Yeah.
¿Por qué te mandaron aquí?
They told me that you're a leader of part of an extremist group, the Catalan independents.
That's a bullshit lie.
So you're American?
Yeah. Let me guess, they told you I was Catalonian or something?
Oh, I already told you, man. You're part of an extremist group.
Well, I'm mixed up with the independents, but hey, I'm not a leader.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you're a leader anyways. You're more like a terrorist. Look at me, I'm tied up. So...
You have no idea what's going on, do you? You nearly stopped me from getting my revenge.
Revenge? What do you mean by revenge?
Look, I think you've been misinformed. I feel like we both might have a common enemy, and we have a lot to discuss. I'm gonna untie you now, but don't you dare fucking try to escape. So, you want some water or something?
No, I'm good. Well, to start the conversation, what's your name?
My name is Vincent.
Well, Vincent, What were you doing with the bomb last night? Why are you showing a picture of you?
That's my brother.
He looks a lot like you.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, what does your brother have to do with this?
My brother was very crazy. He was an idiot. He was a drug addict. He liked risk and adventure. Because of this, he joined the Catalan separatist movement.
What does this have to do with the bomb?
A few weeks ago, my brother made a deal with some drug dealers for like three packs of cocaine, I think it was. Only he never paid them the money which he owed them, so they killed him. I mourned him for a couple of days, but then I decided to track down these pricks when I knew the cops weren't going to be any help. When they heard about me, they thought my brother had survived the hit because, you know, we're twins. We naturally look alike. So I decided to join the independence movement because it kind of makes it easier for me to approach these guys. Apparently, they're all linked together. Yesterday, there was an important meeting with the separatists along with other protesters looking for support. Among them were those same drug dealers who I was persecuting. The homeless in Captain Plaza Catalonia gave me the clues to reach these guys. So last night, when you saw me with the bomb, my intention was to break in and kill as many of them as I could.
Well, then who gave me the call to find you?
It could be anyone. Perhaps it could be one of those drug dealers passing as an SAA agent. Or maybe one of those drug dealers could have bribed an SAA agent to call you and start this whole charade.
Well, I heard a woman on the phone.
People tend to believe a female voice more because it sounds kind. I suppose that's what they were going for because it's not always convenient for them to have someone end up dead.
But wait, how are they able to contact me?
Well, these guys have their tactics. They can hack damn well, and they can get the names out of any agent they want.
But why would they contact me in the first place out of all the agents in the SAA?
Well, we can start out with the fact that you're Cuban American, just like me. I think they were looking for some easy way for us to relate to each other. I don't know. Also, they were looking for a negotiator. I mean, they already knew I was on their trail, but yesterday didn't exactly suit them as a day for killing because of the meeting. That's why they must have contacted you, to negotiate with me and avoid my attack in some way. Look, we were both screwed over by the same guys. But now, it's clear that we both have a common enemy.
Common enemy?
Look, if they discover that you know the truth, they're gonna come after the both of us. But if we can work together, we can kill these guys.
Kill them? I'm not gonna allow you to kill them. I'm gonna take them to law, and I'm gonna give you a chance because I get what's going on with you. But I'm not gonna allow you to kill them.
Edgar, these people, they're a menace to society. They've ruined many lives, especially my own.
I get it, but I'm not gonna allow you to kill them. It's insane.
Well, sometimes the only way to solve your problems is to kill.
Okay, Vincent, you need to think clearly now, alright? I'm giving you a chance. I gave you a chance, alright? For the bombing that you tried to do last night. Now, if you try to cause bloodshed or destruction, I'm gonna have to stop you, alright?
Edgar, there's only two ways here. You're either with me or against me. It's your choice.
I don't think
Don't fucking touch me!
I have no guarantee that this man will probably come out tomorrow as a hero by the media. A hero who died protecting his revolution. It's ironic, but this is part of what forms revolutions. Revolutions need heroes and symbols, therefore they fabricate them. Vincent was mixed up with the independents, but he didn't do it because of any ideology. He was just a crazy, vulgar guy looking for revenge. But it's men like him who destroy and divide what others have strived to build for centuries. My Catalan grandfather and my Vasca grandmother, my Gallego grandfather and my Canarian grandmother all immigrated to Cuba. My Cuban parents all immigrated to America, where I was born. As a descendant of Spaniards, to me, Spain is much more than the land of rabbits, like the Phoenicians once called this land. Spain isn't Catalonia, Galicia, or Aragon. It is La Madre Patria, our motherland.